I found a mirror in the basement that shows what happens in the future. It was a rainy Saturday when I decided to clean out the basement. My parents had moved away a few months ago, and I was left with the task of sorting through years of forgotten junk. The basement was always creepy, dark, musty, and filled with old furniture, boxes, and random odds and ends. I never liked going down there alone, but this time, I was determined to get it over with. As I dug through one of the old boxes, I found something odd, a large, ornate mirror. It was covered in dust, but the frame was intricately carved, like something you would see in an antique store. The mirror itself was pristine, not a single crack or smudge. Curious, I dusted it off and set it up against the wall. There was something mesmerizing about it, even though I couldn't put my finger on why it felt so different from any other mirror. As I stared into the reflection, I noticed something strange. It wasn't just showing me standing there in the basement. It was showing me standing in my living room. Several hours later, looking at my phone. I blinked, confused, but the image in the mirror didn't change. I stepped back. The mirror still showed me, but now it was showing me answering a text message from my friend, a conversation I hadn't had yet. I rubbed my eyes, thinking it was a trick of the light, but when I looked again, the scene had changed. It was me, sitting at the dinner table with my family, laughing at a joke we hadn't made yet. I felt a chill run down my spine. How is this possible? How could the mirror be showing the future? I spent the next few hours watching the mirror, and each time I looked into it, I saw things that hadn't happened yet. I saw my phone buzz with a message I would receive in the next few minutes. I saw myself leaving the house to meet a friend later that evening. It was as if the mirror could predict every moment before it happened. But then, as I stood there in awe, the reflection changed again. This time, it wasn't me in the mirror, it was someone else. A dark figure, with hollow eyes and a twisted grin, staring back at me. I froze. The figure didn't move. It just stood there, watching me. Terrified, I tried to step away from the mirror, but the figure in the reflection began to move toward me. It reached out, its fingers brushing the glass, as if it were trying to get out. I backed away quickly, stumbling over a box. My heart raced. The figure in the mirror followed my every move. I tried to look away, but I couldn't. It was like the mirror had a hold on me. Then, just as I was about to turn and run, the figure spoke, its voice low and menacing, yet somehow familiar. "You're next." I ran up the stairs, slamming the basement door behind me, but the image of the figure in the mirror still haunted me. I couldn't shake the feeling that whatever I saw in that mirror wasn't just a reflection. It was something much darker. I've never gone back down to that basement. And the mirror. I locked it away in the attic. But sometimes, when the house is quiet, I swear I can hear whispers coming from the attic, like it's waiting for me to return. And I have no doubt it's watching me, waiting for the moment when I will be next.